How vulnerable are US military bases in the Gulf? Iran has been hitting installations in the region as part of its counteroffensive since Israel and the US launched their attack. As well as striking civilian sites, they've also been targeting US military bases across the Middle East, including in Kuwait, Bahrain, the United Arab Emirates, Qatar, and Saudi Arabia. So which US bases have the Iranians targeted so far? One of the biggest in the region, the Al Udeid Air Base in Qatar, which hosts about 10,000 troops and serves as the forward headquarters for US Central Command, has been attacked.
The United States has a large base in Qatar, which is largely used for flowing supplies into the region, but that's really critical for cargo aircraft, aerial refueling capabilities.
Also targeted on March 2nd, the Prince Sultan Air Base in Saudi Arabia, plus the headquarters of the US Navy's 5th Fleet in Bahrain, where about 9,000 personnel provide operational support for US and coalition forces in the region. And then there's the Ali Al Salem Air Base in Kuwait, which houses US military. Also targeted, the Al Dhafra Air Base in the United Arab Emirates, which hosts some 3,500 US personnel. So should the US be worried?
Over time, we have limited numbers of interceptor missiles, and so the threat to US bases will increase as our supply of interceptors dwindles down.
The US has around 40,000 personnel stationed in the region across 19 sites. So why does Washington even have all this manpower in the Middle East?
So the United States has always had some military presence, in the region, but really this is an artifact of the Gulf War in 1991 and the Iraqi threat, the invasion to Kuwait, and then Operation Desert Storm, when we really flew a lot of forces into Saudi Arabia, into particular to protect it and then to liberate Kuwait.